Happy to say we've been joined by Eric Bristow, the calm before the storm here in Wolverhampton. It's the final they wanted, Eric.
I think everybody at home, yeah. It was looking at it from the last 8 onwards, because Michael's been playing that well. I think there was only one player in it who could get to the final, maybe give him a run for his money, and that's the man himself, Phil. So they didn't play too well in the semi-final, first 15 legs, but the last 12, 13 legs, there was a bit of his old self there, like 11s and 12 darters, loads of 180s, and he's got to start off like that tonight, really.
Yeah, because Michael's a great front runner, isn't he? He doesn't.
He's never hardly not in front. That's why
that's the thing.
He starts off so well.
Yeah,
I mean, he's made good players look bad players.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve Peterson played a lovely game against him, lost 10-2. And you got Michael Smith, who he didn't play as well as he did against Lewis, but he got battered.
Ibrex as well, didn't he?
16, Ibrex. Well, he was after him because he beat him last year.
Yeah.
And he had 9 dart. I beat him last year in this, and they don't really like each other, which is good and all. I mean, he liked a bit of that.
Yeah.
And he just didn't want to beat him. He wanted to batter him. And,
yeah.
I mean, the first leg that Ibrex won was the fourth leg. He missed 2. MVG missed 2 darts at double 12. And he went out on 1-4-1.
Yeah.
And that's what he had to do to win a leg.
Just a leg, yeah.
He wanted to beat him 16-0.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing that you and Phil.
That's what, murder them, Don't just beat them, hurt them, because then they remember it next time then.
Yeah, that's it.
If you can, especially if they play well,
yeah.
If you can bash them when they play well, they know that their best game ain't good enough.
No, that's it. And that's the thing with Michael at the moment. He knows his best game is enough, really, against anyone.
Yeah, he's close to beating the record of Phil's. He's only lost so many. I think Phil lost 24 legs. Yeah. He'd have to beat Phil by a lot though, but about 16-7 or something, and that's asking a lot.
It is.
But the trouble is with him when he gets on a flow, and Phil mustn't just turn up like he did against Jenkins, because I mean that wasn't Phil.
No.
And if Phil would have played a decent player, he would have been out.
It could have been it.
Yeah, because Jenkins just didn't believe he could beat Phil anyway. Even 4-0 up, I wouldn't have bet on Jenkins.
No, I think Phil. Phil was still about 8-13, 4-0 down.
Yeah, well, so it just says it all, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have started believing he could have beat him if he'd have been 7-0 up. I thought it might be a close thing, but Jenkins is taking a win nothing anyway, is he? I mean, he's had his time. He's been in 7-8 finals, and he's not as good now. No. He's hitting too many 5s, too many 1s. But this kid's. Michael Van Gerwen's good, isn't he?
He is good, and he doesn't feel the nerves. He doesn't seem to.
No, he's relentless. I love it. I love watching him. When he gets them big shots out, he gives it a bit of vump. I love all that. I mean, some of the players don't like it, but I mean, you should be happy when a guy's on a double and you want a big shot and you get it. There should be a bit of emotion there. Yeah. I mean, it's a great shot. And the way he finished the semi-final, we were 170. As soon as he hit the first dart, you thought, this is going to go in.
Even money.
I was talking to Smith afterwards, God bless him. I mean, he said, I stood behind him and he hit the 61st dart. He thought, that's it, I'm not going to get another throw here.
and that's world-class players having that, feeling that.
Yeah.
So as a tournament as a whole, another great tournament. And the thing is, we said about the final, how many more Michael Phil finals will we have? Because it's nice
well, that's
to see.
Up to Phil. Yeah. I think the Taylor Barney days are gone. I think that might be the last time you ever see them two in a major semi.
Yeah,
to be quite honest. I mean, Barney was lucky to get that far. To be quite honest, you know what I mean. Wade should have beat him. Wade fell for a free card trick. Absolutely bloody stupid, idiot, absolute idiot. And I bloody talk to Wade all the time and that. And I'll give him loads of. Well, he's going to get loads of grief over that. I mean, Barney knew he couldn't beat him because he was just playing too well. Well, he 107, 108 average. So you go to plan B, don't you?
And he did.
Slow him down.
He did.
And then what does he do? He starts pointing his watch. And
it affects you, doesn't it?
Well, he's not thinking of the darts, is he?
No.
He's not thinking of the proper thing. You think, well, that's just stupid.
I think actually James is playing really well, and he's
best of his career.
Yeah.
He's in a good place now. He's married, got a lovely lady, and he's happy and whatever. But that was stupid. That was like going back in time. I mean, all these last 12 months we've had together, and talking and trying to get him going. He just, it was just, it's 2 steps backwards. That was. I mean, if Barney would have played a newcomer to the game and done that to him, I can understand that. But Wade's been about too long to get caught.
Yeah, he's experienced.
To get caught like that.
Yeah.
It was just. No, it's stupid.
Yeah.
There's no other word for it. I like James. It's just stupid.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Make sure that doesn't happen again. And God, it's thick and fast. Then down the Butlins, of course. It's the World Series and then the World
they've got
Butlins.
this silly one in Scotland first, haven't they? Yeah.
That's it.
It's nothing. It doesn't really matter who wins. It's just a money thing, isn't it? All the people that played in them abroad ones, and some other ones that are qualified. It's just a knockout, isn't it? Really, it's like it could be a pub knockout, really.
Yeah.
It's not in the rankings, so it doesn't matter. Even Michael says I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah.
But he says that now.
Yeah.
But when he's there, he plays to win.
Yeah, he does, of course.
He'd go to the local pub for a chicken or a turkey at Christmas. He'd bloody win that and all. He would. It's not for the money or anything. It's just because once he's in it, he wants to win it.
Reminds me of you.
I used to win a turkey every year with my mum. We never bought a turkey,
Every Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. Because all the pubs used to have that.
Yeah.
Used to have a turkey and a hamper.
Yeah.
About a week before Christmas. I always used to win them. So we never bought a turkey.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And you're spotting this evening?
I let Keith do the semi-finals because he's got to go back to Newmarket. So he's gone now.
Yeah.
And I'll do the final. Well, I'm not like it. I couldn't be here for 9 days and then not watch the final. I mean, it's
a big one, isn't it?
Well, that's what we're about.
Yeah.
I mean, darts is in our blood. I want to see who wins it, and I want to be part of it. And so, it'd be a great game to spot.
Yeah.
They both don't go for silly shots. Sometimes Van Gilman goes for silly balls. I really don't need to.
Yeah.
But it don't really matter when you're playing well, does it?
No, when you're playing this one.
And then Phil will leave a 1-6-2 and a 1-6-3, and
difficult
what
to get
he
out
does, he's 1-6-5, 1-6. He's never right, is he? 20. But it didn't matter. See, it didn't matter with Phil years ago because he was always like 3 darts in front of him. Yeah. So when he miscounted like that, it didn't matter because they couldn't go out anyway. They wanted 300 on. But now he's making their mistakes.
Yeah. You got somebody on your towel.
And they're having a shot.
So then, Eric, your prediction for the evening?
I've had MVG. I think he's the best player in the world at the moment. I mean, I think Phil's brilliant to get to the final again. You know what I mean?
Any score?
So I've had 16-11.
16-11.
And I just want Phil to turn up. I don't want to see the great man get smashed.
No.
Because this kid will smash him if he gets a chance.
Yeah. Yes.
Because he's Taylor-esque as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they get in front of you, they just they don't want to beat you.
No, that's right. And of course, he made him cry a couple of years ago in the match play, and that's up here, isn't it?
And Hybrex made him cry last year. Yeah, look what happened to him. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely brilliant. Thanks for the honesty.
Well, it's true, isn't it? Yeah, it should be a great final, shouldn't it?
It will be.
See you,
16-11. Thanks for your time.
Till next time.